What up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to be testing to see how well I got my class and everything set up so I can add new rooms. I will be going over some of the updates that I've done to my code to hopefully make this a little bit easier and a little more flexible and in general, not shouldn't be too difficult to add in this new room. As you can see, everything still works. Um, this guy still wants his key. We'll have to battle the skeletons to get that key, but right now I really don't feel like doing that. Can't open this door without it because he's like, I need a key. It's locked. Maybe we should put it's locked. Or I need a key. It's whatever. But I'm thinking about maybe putting a room here and having him be able to go up here as well and just make this another blank room. Maybe we could put this like as a little bonus room. We'll put treasure chest in there that's you got to do a little puzzle to get to. I don't know, something like that. Maybe this will be another place to grind, or maybe this room will have a key to move forward. Something like that. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead and jump into the code, and uh, we will see what we can do. So let's go over the changes that I've done. I went back and I completed putting everything into dictionaries for now because it is just so much easier to access and collapse and whatever. Because after you have 1,000 some lines, um, when they're all open, it's really long to scroll through and look or whatever. And especially when like the skeletons and everything, we're gonna have a bunch of them like that. It'll help with maybe saving a little bit of memory, helping it run a little smoother. um so like just in general, all of my enemies might have multiple instances like the rats, so this will just help keep everything organized, and as long as it rat 1, rat 2, so I got all of that done. And then in my level, I went ahead and changed this up a little. I got rid of some of the unnecessary if statements or the unnecessary conditional statements, blocking it from being more than 1 or -1, which would have been a problem because all of my ones, I think, and everything are taken up because I'm pretty sure by room 9, everything is pretty much 1 and everything like that. And how we are going to manage to add a new room is by changing that there is no more conditional statements. It'll just go up by 1 or down by 1, meaning this should, or left or right by 1. This should be able to make it be able to go to +1 or not -2, or 2 or 3 or whatever I need it to get to. So we'll go ahead and create a new function or a new room because it is just easier to keep them all in order and they can do their own like things. We will call this room 10, and then we're just going to do the same thing as all the other ones. So self, screen, the player, and then game. Okay. Um, so I think that was room 3 we were in. I think to get these coordinates, we will just. Okay, so we got to go back to our game. So this is room 4. Okay, so yeah, from room 3, we just, I think, want to add 1 to the north. So uh, let's close that out. So let's go back to our level, and then we'll open up room 3. So our self.north is 1. We are basically going to copy this, and we are going to put this here. And then once again, oops, yeah, pass, and then but this self n is going to be equal to 2. I think. Or is it going to be -2? Yeah, I think it's going to be -2 because as soon as we go up, the reason I think that is because the reason we go up, here's the up. It's always going to subtract 1 from the north and always going to subtract 1 from. So it's going to take another one away. So I think this needs to be -1, -2 to make this work properly. And now we are going to need our self.change room function. This will help, or I think background, I think is what it is. This will help. Okay, good. I'm glad I did that hinting now. So our room 10, we don't have a room list yet. So, but this is going to be, oh, how did I call it now? Uh, room walls. Okay, so it is going to be room underscore walls, and this will be, we're going to make a new key, but it's going to be room number 10. Okay, so now and then we need our player object, which is just player. So that shouldn't. Okay, there we go. So, we are going to need a bottom way for sure. So we can go ahead and copy that one. And I think that is it. So bottom way, and then the right way, and then the room door, and then the door. Okay. So, I think that's all we really need for that. Now we need to come up in here to our room walls. We need to come down here. We need to put a comma. Now we need to do room 10. And oops. This is just going to be a list. And then for this room, we're coming up from the bottom. So we're going to need all underscore walls. And then we'll need a full wall top. And then all walls. Then we are going to need a full left and right wall. So we'll just go like this. See, this is actually working out really good because then we can just, and then it brings up my list of walls. So we have a full wall top, full wall left. We need a right wall. Okay, and now for the bottom, we need all underscore walls. And then we need a, yeah, look at that. It's even kind of knowing what I'm going for. A bottom wall left and an all walls bottom way right, bottom wall. And then we're going to just go ahead and put an extra just because for some reason, full wall right. Get rid of this. That should be fine. Okay, so we have a top wall, left wall, right wall, another right wall, just because for some reason things like the collision, I don't know, I'll look into it's a bug, but that's a weird band-aid fix that I learned how to do, so it works. But and then we have a left and a right. Okay. And now okay, now we got that created and everything like that. So back in our room 3 list, we actually instead of our full wall top right here, we don't need a full wall top. We need a top wall right and a top wall left. I'm pretty sure is what I called it. Top wall right, top wall left. Yeah, okay, so full wall top. Okay, so we need to get rid of all of these. Or just make these into rights instead of the top. Oh, left. Excuse me. We need a full wall left. There's a lot of them there. I don't know. So, anyways, now I think with that, we should be able to have a brand new room, which is kind of exciting. So let's go ahead and see if we crashed our game. Still have no crash of our game. That's always, always, always a good sign. Hey, I mean, there's our opening, and ooh, okay, that's weird. It is doing something, but it is not doing the. It is not. Oh, what did I miss? I must have missed something. Let's go back. Um, for one, I want from room 4, I want the doorways. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. But oh, whoops, this needs to go into room 3. Okay, but that is kind of weird. What did we do? Okay. Oh yeah, we forgot to call it here. So we go self.room underscore 10. And then just like the other ones, we go screen, player, and then game. All right. So now we forgot to put it in there, so it wasn't knowing what to update. It knew something was different, but now let's just go ahead and load it, see if it it shouldn't really matter because it's not part of any of my save dictionaries. So there we go. We have a new room up here, and there it is, a brand new room 10, which is exciting. We have a whole new area to mess around with and play with. We can put up you can go ahead and put like cages in here. Or maybe we can make this one a locked door, so we can. But I'm really thinking I'm gonna put another key or something up here. But that's awesome. It does indeed work. It looks. It doesn't break anything. I can come around here. I got collision. Whoa, hello. Can I do that with all of them? That's weird. Anyways, super happy that worked. So now we can go ahead and add to our mine. It doesn't just have to be this rectangle anymore. So exciting. Uh, I think that is all I wanted to do. Or maybe not. Maybe we can go ahead and throw a quick rat in there. Um, so now back under our levels. So now we have it in our room 10, so we don't have to do anything more with that. So now, just like any other of our rooms, we just have to start working here. So let's just go ahead and throw a rat in here. Let's see if the rats, I don't know, let's do rat 4. And then dot draw and screen player. Okay, for the battle, I think I just called battle and then the game. Okay, I think that's all I really need to do. I think he's just going to be sitting still. I have no idea where he's at. Let's just go back in. My rats aren't part of my save dictionary either, so it really shouldn't matter. These are one of the monsters I want to respawn. So there we go. Nice. Let's see if we can battle him really fast. We can. So everything is working perfectly. So it looks like I got my system and my like the majority of the framework pretty well set up. Pretty happy about that. I got a save. I got a way to heal. I can add new rooms fairly easy. The battles are really easy to implement. So now I think really going forward, I mean, I do have a few more things I need to start working on, like maybe adding, which might not be too hard if I do it right, would be like weapons and like getting new equipment and weapons. Maybe like things like I don't know, a way to break open a wall. So maybe that new room we can make a new like fixture and we can like make a bomb or something like that. You know, like now things I got like I said, getting the framework down was the majority of the hard part. So now going forward, adding to it should just be like updates. Hey, look what I added, and with a mix of video, like how I coded it in. I'm not sure. Just comment and like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.